Dear students, welcome to the English class. I am Anitha, teacher of English. What are these symbols? Do you have any idea about these? Can you name them? Yes, these are punctuation marks. These are punctuation marks. In this class, we'll get to know what are these symbols, what is the need of these symbols, and when to use these marks. In general, while speaking, we take pauses to convey the intensity or make them understand the meaning through voice modulation. But while writing, we use certain symbols or marks. These are called as punctuation marks. Importance of punctuation. The English language has a system of symbols and signs known as punctuation. Look at this sentence, children. Try to read this sentence. I don't know, she replied. He's really sick and mommy says he needs an operation. It is a plain sentence without any pauses. We find difficulty in understanding this sentence. Yes. Look at this sentence. The same sentence but with some marks and some pauses. I don't know, she replied. He's really sick and mommy says he needs an operation. This is the difference between the first and the second sentences. Punctuation shows us how to structure the sentences and how each sentence should be read. Let's see some more sentences here. Let's eat grandpa. Let's eat grandpa. Let's eat grandpa. All look similar, but there is a variation here. Second sentence is represented using some signs, but the final sentence, let's eat grandpa, gives the exact meaning of the sentence used. Here it means that the person is inviting his grandpa to have dinner together. Punctuation, in other words, are like road signs for readers. These punctuation marks, when placed in a proper manner, makes a meaningful sentence. Let's know what is punctuation. A set of marks or signs used in writing English to separate sentences and their elements. Let's see what are the elements of a sentence. Words, phrases, and clauses, and how these are all linked in a sentence and how meaningful they become once they are used with punctuation marks. We'll see the types of punctuation marks. Here, there's a big dot, which means full stop, or in other words, you can say it as period. A full stop or a period. This is a comma. This is question mark. This is apostrophe. The same, it looks similar to comma, but it is placed above the letter. This is called as apostrophe. This is exclamation. And these are inverted commas, or in other words, they can be called as quotes. These are the major punctuation marks that are used to make a meaningful sentence in the written form. You can have a look of some more punctuation marks which are also used. This is a symbol of semicolon. One period dot and one comma makes it a semicolon. This is colon. This is parenthesis. In other words, you can call them as brackets. This is hyphen. Hyphen. And this is a slash. Semicolon, colon, parenthesis, hyphen, slash. Let's start with capital letters. Let's know the importance of capital letters and when to use capital letters. This is uppercase A, letter A, and lowercase letter a, that is small a. First letter of the first word in each sentence is a capital letter. First letter of the first word in each sentence is a capital letter. You need to begin the sentence with a capital letter. Look at the boy, he is playing flute. His name is Arya. Arya is playing the flute. Here it is the name of the boy. It is the Arya is the first word of the sentence. It has to be written as capital A. He is a student. He is a student. Again, H, he, pronoun, where the letter H is used as a capital letter, which denotes the first letter of the first word in a sentence, which has to be a capital letter. The first month of the year is January. It is not only the first letter of first word in a sentence, but also for few other words, capital letter has to be used. There is a rule to use capital letter. We'll see in the next part. The pronoun I is written in capital letter wherever it appears. Children, focus on this. The pronoun I, the letter I, is written in capital letter wherever it appears, maybe in the beginning or in the middle of the sentence. Wherever it appears, it takes the capital letter. Here is a girl. Look at this sentence. I like to eat vanilla ice cream. Here, letter I, which is in the first place of the sentence, is written as capital letter. Even though it comes in the middle of the sentence, it has to be in capitals. Varun came to my home when I was eating my ice cream. Here, you can understand here, Varun being the name of a person, that is names of all people or the proper nouns has to be written as first letter as capital, and even the pronoun I takes always the capital letter form. All the proper nouns like names of the people, places, rivers, famous monuments, and also names of months of the year or days of the week also take capital letter. Remember children, all the proper nouns like names of the people, in other words proper nouns, places, rivers, famous monuments begin with a capital letter. We'll discuss each one of them in detail. Full stop. It's also called as period. That is a symbol of period. Dot. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. This is a rule to write a sentence in English. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Look at the picture here. Can you identify? Yes. Charminar. Hyderabad is a big city. Hyderabad is a big city. You can observe here the first letter of the first word, and also it is a proper noun, that is the place of a name of a place. Hyderabad, H is capital and it is ended with a period. Charminar is in Hyderabad. Charminar is in Hyderabad. Again, first letter of Charminar, C is in capitals. Again, Hyderabad, H is in capital and it ended with full stop. So, a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. A period or full stop is the greatest pause and marks the end of a sentence. And this full stop can also be used in different forms, like you can use this period for abbreviations and initials. This denotes the time, 10 a.m. A.m. A and M are separated by a dot. Like they are the short forms. 10 a.m. is anti-meridian. So, instead of anti-meridian, we write that in the short form as AM, both separated by a dot. 10 a.m. In the same way, we write 10 o'clock. That is 10 of the clock. USA, United States of America. So, they are separated by using a dot or a full stop. All the proper nouns begin with capital letter, and here if it is a very big name, to make it a short form of the name, you can use M. S. Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So, we are using two dots to separate first two words of this name. M. S. Dhoni. Mr. Narayan Murthy. All the names, they begin with capital letter. C. V. Raman. C. Venkatraman. P. T. Usha. So, this is the other form where we use dots. Let's begin with next punctuation mark, comma. Observe the symbol here, comma. A comma is a punctuation used within a sentence to separate a series of words. Comma is a punctuation mark which is used in a sentence to separate a series of words. Let's see in detail. What is this, children? This is a palette of colors. My favorite colors are pink and yellow. If you have two colors, we just use a conjunction and here. My favorite colors are pink and yellow. And here you can observe first letter with capital letter and ending with a full stop. Look at this sentence. My favorite colors are pink, yellow and green. Here a list of 3 colors are given and first and second one is separated by a comma and the last word is used with conjunction. My favorite colors are pink, yellow and green. A comma tells the reader where or when to pause. It's very important, children. You need to understand the meaning properly. A comma tells the reader where or when to pause. Let's have some more examples to understand comma, a punctuation mark, better. Raghav is a fruit vendor. That means he sells fruits. He sells fruits like mangoes, apples, bananas, pineapple, guava and watermelon. You have a big list of words and the fruits here. So you need a comma there to separate each word, and also it denotes the pause for each word for a better and proper understanding. He sells fruits like mangoes, apples, bananas, pineapple, guava and watermelon. A comma is also used after introductory words such as yes, no, well, hello, so and so on. Let's see. Yes, I am a student. You can use after this words. Yes, comma, I am a student. Hello, comma, how are you? Well, comma, I am great. Let's come to the next punctuation mark, that is question mark. This is a symbol of question mark. A question mark indicates the end of a question. Question mark indicates the end of a question. We'll see some examples here. How are you? Observe the first letter, H capital. Sentence ended with a question mark. How are you? Who is this man? Who is this man? Are you coming to school today? Are you coming to school today? Do you understand Tamil? Do you understand Tamil? These are all questions marked by a question mark at the end of the sentence. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. Next comes exclamation. That is a symbol of exclamation. An exclamatory mark is used after interjections and sudden emotions. Stop. Stop. Sudden emotion or stop. Look there. Wow, what a pleasant day. Wow, what a pleasant day. Alas, the cat is dead. Alas, the cat is dead. So, exclamation is used to denote surprise, joy or anger. Exclamation marks the end of a dramatic statement or sentence. Next comes apostrophe. Look at the symbol there. Apostrophe. Apostrophe is used with nouns and pronouns to indicate possession. Possession. This is Kamal's book. This book belongs to Kamal. So we have written in the sentence as this is Kamal's book. An apostrophe after the name Kamal and then S. This is Kamal's book. Here you can see two friends. Raman went to his friend's house for lunch. Raman went to his friend's house. Whose house? That is friend's house. That house belongs to his friend. So, Raman went to his friend's house for lunch. Friend apostrophe S. My nephew was born on 14th June apostrophe 09. That denotes the complete year 2009. In the short form, we use this apostrophe. We are omitting two numbers here. Instead, we are writing only on last two digits. My nephew was born on 14th June 09. Apostrophe is also used for contractions. Apostrophe is used when one or more letters are missing in a contraction. Contractions are nothing but short forms of all the helping verbs. Apostrophe is used when one or more letters are missing in a contraction. Have a look here. I am. So what is a contraction or what is the short form for this word? We are omitting letter A. In place of that, we are using apostrophe. I am becomes I am. He is his. We are omitting letter I in the second form and we are using apostrophe there. You are. A got omitted. In place of that, apostrophe is used. You are, you are. We are, we are. I have, I have. HA got omitted. In place of that, apostrophe is used. I had, I'd. She will, she'll. I will, I'll. These are the words where apostrophe is used when one or more letters are missing. Apostrophe is used to contract helping verbs and negatives also. This is a table here which shows the complete usage of apostrophe for all the contractions or the short forms. Let's see how it changes the auxiliary verb. Am, apostrophe am, when it is used with pronoun I, am. Is or has, denoted as apostrophe s. For short forms, it becomes apostrophe s. His, she's, its. Are, apostrophe re. You are, we are, they are. Have, apostrophe ve. So when it is used with I pronoun, I have, you have, we have, they have. Will, that is apostrophe ll. I'll, he'll, she'll, you'll, will, they'll. Would or had. For both words, the short form apostrophe d is used. I'd, he'd, she'd, you'd, would, they'd. We'll see some examples for the proper usage of these short forms. I am a doctor. I am a doctor. Look at the apostrophe where it is placed and which kind of short form is used here. I am a doctor. She is ill. Here apostrophe s denotes she is. She is ill. Next comes she has gone out. Here apostrophe s denotes she has gone out. So in short form, this apostrophe s is used. She has gone out. It's 10 o'clock. You are late again. Here two short forms are used. One is for it is and one is for you are. Who is your best friend? Let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. Here let's means let us. That is the short form for let us. It is let's go to the park. I would love to go to the fair. Here in this sentence, I'd means I would. I had never seen her before. Here, short form for I had. I'd never seen her before. We'll see the short forms for the negative. Negative short forms. Isn't. Negative is nothing but usage of not or no. So, isn't is the short form for is not. Aren't are not. Here O got omitted. In place of that, apostrophe is used and there is no space in between. So, read like this. Isn't it, isn't, is not, aren't, are not, wasn't, was not, weren't, were not, hasn't, has not, haven't, have not, hadn't, had not, can't, cannot, couldn't, could not, won't, will not, wouldn't, would not, shouldn't, should not, mustn't, must not, don't, do not, doesn't, does not, didn't, did not. So these are the negative short forms where apostrophe has to be used. We'll see some more sentences with the negative short forms here. I went to meet my friend. She wasn't there. I don't know how to swim. She hasn't completed her work. I won't be here tomorrow. Radha couldn't write the exams as she was unwell. You shouldn't miss the morning assembly. Quotes are the double inverted commas used to indicate a narration or a direct speech. She's a great dancer, said Ravi. This is the direct speech by Ravi, which is denoted in inverted commas. The sun is the brightest star. It's a statement used in a quotation. Now the quotes are used to denote the statement. The sun is the brightest star. Inverted commas denote the exact words as spoken. I hope you enjoyed the session here. Children, learn all the punctuation marks well, understand them, when to use, where to use and how to use, and you need to solve the worksheet and also attempt this online test. Happy learning. Thank you.